Hello and welcome to Odate GATV, and this is your top 5 show. Alright, so do all to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Press the bell icon that will show up to some few seconds and press all since you don't want to miss any of our content. So this is for those who love to travel and explore the world and make friends and make acquaintances all around the world. Did you know that there are some countries that Ghanaians can travel visa free or can actually attain visa once they get there? As long as you're Ghanaian and you have a passport, Ghanaian passport, you can travel to these countries visa free. So today we are going to be exploring this country. We're going to be giving you 5 countries that you can travel around the world that you don't need visa necessarily, or you may have to get visa on arrival. Stay tuned. Have you always dreamt of traveling and discovering new cultures and nationalities in different parts of the world? Well, it is now much easier than you may think, as there are many countries without visa requirements that you can visit as a Ghanaian citizen for free and at any time. If you are already thinking about your next destination, now you can check which country to visit visa free from the list below. So there's a list of countries, but then we are going to select the ones that we are sure most Ghanaians will actually love to visit and explore. There are even more countries that you can visit and issue a visa on arrival at the airports for a small fee. Now it's a good thing, it's a good time to have an international passport if you do not have one yet, as now you can see the list of visa-free countries for Ghana passport holders. It is also always advisable to contact the embassy of the country of your destination before you fly there to make sure it's if you may need a return ticket to enter the country or not, as such regulation can sometimes change from one time to the another. Many countries in Africa have a visa-free travel policy for Ghana, as the Ghanaian passport is among the most respected passports in Africa. In addition, Ghana is a member state of the Economic Community of West Africa, that's ECOWAS, which grants any Ghanaian citizen a free stay in any other member states of the ECOWAS for 90 days. The list below are countries that Ghanaians can travel visa free or attain visa on arrival. So, first on our list, we have the very beautiful Kenya. I mean, those of you in Ghana, I'm sure you've heard of Kenya and may want to travel to Kenya. But then, once you are in Kenya, let me mention some 5 places that you should definitely visit as part of your visit in Kenya. We have the Masai Mara National Reserve. The Masai Mara National Reserve, also known as the Masai Mara, is one of the world's most significant game reserves. Alright, so another popular site you could visit in Kenya is the Amboseli National Reserve. The Amboseli National Reserve, crowned by Mountain Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak, Amboseli National Reserve is one of Kenya's most popular tourist parks. So you should definitely visit this place whilst you go to Kenya. And then another place you could visit at Kenya is Tsavo National Park. The Tsavo National Park is Kenya's largest park. Tsavo is sliced into the two, which is the Tsavo West and the Tsavo East. Together, these parks comprise 4% of the country's total area and encompasses rivers, waterfalls, savanna, volcanic hills, a massive lava rock plateau, and an impressive diversity of wildlife. So for those of you who want to see some animals for real moving around, this is a place to visit whilst you go to Kenya. Another place you should definitely see at Kenya is Samburu Buffalo Springs and Shaba National Reserves. On the banks of the palm-lined Ewasonyiro River, Samburu, Buffalo Springs, and Shaba reserves lie in the arid region of the remote north of Kenya. Now, another last place you can visit, this is exceptionally beautiful, is the Lake Nakuru National Park. Lake Nakuru National Park in central Kenya is famous for its huge flock of pink flamingos. It's very gorgeous. Okay, so now that you want we've whet your appetite to go to Kenya, another African country that you could actually visit that's very also very beautiful is Tanzania. So for before we even go ahead, for Kenya, once you go to Kenya, visa not required for 90 days, so you can enter Kenya and you need visa for 90 days. For Tanzania too, you can visa not required for 3 months. Yes, so you get to Tanzania and visa, as long as you are there between 3 months, there's no need for visa. So once you at Tanzania, a place you should definitely visit or see is Mount Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro is Africa's highest peak and Tanzania's most iconic image. So you can't say you've been to Tanzania if you haven't been to Kilimanjaro. It's like saying I went to I don't know, but it's an iconic place in Africa and Tanzania, that as long as you want to travel to Tanzania, you should definitely be. Another place worth visiting is Serengeti National Park. Serengeti National Park is a vast treeless. Listen, it's a vast treeless plain with millions of animals living here or passing through in search of fresh grassland. This should be very beautiful. So for those of you who like to see wildlife, this is a perfect place for you. There are no trees to cover the animals. You see them moving like the way you are moving on the road, and you also see them going about their business. And I think it's a very beautiful sight to behold. Another place you should visit whilst you're in Tanzania is Zanzibar beaches. Wow, you should see the view, very blue. The island of Zanzibar, also called Injuja, is a major holiday destination in Tanzania and known for its beautiful beaches. You should definitely, if you see, Tanzania has a place for those who want to, the hikers and those who want to visit the wildlife. We also have the place for those who want to rest and relax. The beaches are there for you. Another place you should definitely see is Ngurunguru Conservation Area. So Ngurunguru Conservation Area, located between the Serengeti and the Lake Manyara, the Ngurunguru Conservation Area is home to the famous volcanic Ngurunguru crater and is one of Tanzania's most popular wildlife viewing areas. Wow, definitely worth visiting. Now the last place you can visit, I mean there are lots of places, but we are giving you this is the top 5 show, so we give you everything top 5. So the fifth place you can visit whilst in Tanzania is Lake Manyara National Park. Lake Manyara National Park is comprised of forest, woodland, grassland and swamps. You should definitely visit this place whilst you are there. So now we just gave you 2 African countries that is worth seeing, and now let's go to countries that are not African countries, but then I know most Ghanaians will actually love to see. Now we have Barbados. It's a country in the Caribbean. You can visit visa free for 6 months, so you can go to Barbados visa free for 6 months. And whilst you are in Barbados, obviously there are places, we make recommendations of places you should definitely see whilst in Barbados. And the first place any Ghanaian who visits Barbados should see is the beaches of Calisel Bay. One of the most Instagram worthy destination of Barbados is Calisel Bay on the edge of Bridgetown. Very beautiful sights. It's breathtaking. The blue sea and everything, very well breathtaking. Another place is the downtown Bridgetown. Bridgetown, the national capital, is home of a wealthy of attractions, but it's also simply a beautiful place to wander around the world. It's really very beautiful. Even if you don't get a chance to visit, I think you should go on Google and Google these places out and look at how beautiful they are to broaden your horizon. The third place you should definitely visit whilst in Barbados is the Bethesda Bay, located along the rugged Atlantic coast. Bethesda Bay offers a dramatic glimpse into the erosive power of the ocean. Wow. Another place you should visit, is the Animal Flower Cave. At the northern tip of Barbados, the Animal Flower Cave is one of the top places to visit, not just for the cave, but for the dramatic view from the lookout above. Nice, very, very dramatic indeed. And the final place we will recommend that you visit whilst in Barbados is the St. Nicholas Abbey. The Jacobean Great House of St. Nicholas Abbey was built in 1658, and the tales that have ensured over the years around the abbey are as intriguing as the plantation itself. This is a place you should definitely visit while in Barbados. So, another place, another country that is not Africa that you can travel to, it's another Caribbean country, and that is Jamaica. I mean, this is for all the people who are into music, who are into dance hall music. Jamaica is your home. You should definitely visit there. And you can, for Jamaica, visa is not required at all. You can just get your papers ready and then you go to Jamaica. But then whilst you're in Jamaica, obviously you should visit some places. You can't just go to Jamaica and then you won't visit some very nice places. So the first place we recommend you visit is the Negril Beach and the Negril Cliffs, also known as the 7 Mile Beach. Negril Beach is one of Jamaica's most beautiful stretches of white sand and aqua sea, and graces the list of the Caribbean's best beaches. You can imagine, if you are saying that this is one of the best beaches on the Caribbean or at the Caribbean, you should know that it's actually very beautiful. Another place to visit whilst in Jamaica is the rafting the Mata Bray River. Rafting the Mata Bray River is one of the most popular things to do in Jamaica. You should definitely try this. Rafts, build your own, or there are actually rafts there where you can actually be on the river and enjoy. Another place is the Down River Falls, encompassing 180 meters of gently terraced waterfalls. Down River Falls is one of Jamaica's most famous natural attractions, and it is very beautiful. You should check it out. Another place you should visit is Blue and John Crow Mountains National Park. In 2015, the spectacular Blue and John Crow Mountains National Park was inscribed on the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites for its rich natural and cultural heritage. So you should definitely see this place. And the last place in Jamaica you should definitely see whilst you get to Jamaica is Port Antonio. Set between the mountains and the double harbour, Port Antonio exudes a relaxed charm of a sleepy fishing village. Wow, it is very beautiful and you should definitely see. Okay, so the final country that Ghanaians can visit visa free is on our list is the Maldives. And for someone like me, I'm definitely going to utilize this opportunity because I definitely want to go to the Maldives. And then for the Maldives, you can actually go to Maldives, and then that's actually a country in the South Asian, and then visit on arrival for 30 days. Visit on arrival. So visa on arrival. So when you go there, you get your visa on arrival for 30 days. And once you definitely go to the Maldives, there are places you should also visit. We have the mill, the tromming with the scooters and cars, and Indian bazaars stacked with coconut and spice. The city of Mil, the capital of Maldives atolls, has the frenetic feel of a place crammed into a slot that's too small for it. Wow, this is nice. You should actually see the place. The second place you should visit whilst in the Maldives is Humil Island, sat just across the sparkling waters from the capital of Mil. The island of the Humil is forever growing and growing as more and more land is reclaimed to house and sprawling urban tendrils of the city. It's a very beautiful place too. It's a nice sight to behold. The Mafushi is also a place to visit while at the Maldives. Mafushi might not have the sprawling luxury resorts and opulent 5-star hotels that many of its nearby brothers do, but it's got plenty of charm. Another place to visit while at the Maldives is the Utemu. The Utemu sat on the far northern reaches of the Ha Alif Atoll itself the northernmost of all the Maldivian island chains. The beautiful site of Utemu holds a special place in the history of this archipelago nation. The final place you should definitely visit whilst at the Maldives is Fedo. Fedo's story is a curious one, and you should go there and find out. Okay, so this has been the places around the world that you can visit as long as you are a Ghanaian visa free, or you can get visa on arrival. All right, guys, so this has been the top 5 show with me, Tilia Nipa. Do also subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon if you have it, and press all so you don't miss any of our content. So we come with your way with the next top 5. It's bye.